It's been since 1957 since Florida has held the title of the country's fastest growing state. Why? Is it the taxes, the theme parks, or just the sunshine? According to the US Census Bureau, Florida's population has now exceeded 22 million, which is a 1.9% increase between the years of 2021 and 2022. During the pandemic, from April of 2020 until July of 2022, 700,000 people moved to Florida. And this influx really occurred during the pandemic when most people were working remote, and because of that, they were able to choose where they wanted to be. So why did people choose Florida? Was it just because of the sunshine, or was it more? According to an article from Florida Realtors, economics professor at the University of Central Florida and the director of UCF's Institute for Economic Forecasting, Sean Snaith, said weather, a booming labor market, and lack of income taxes all play a role. Depending on where folks are moving from, that might be an extra 8, 9, or 10% of your pay that you get to keep that previously went to pay state taxes or other local taxes. Tax benefits and a lack of income tax are certainly a sweet draw to the state of Florida that a lot of people flock to. But the other thing that we see a lot of is immigration in our state. Even prior to the pandemic, nearly 2/3 of people living in Florida came from another state. And 1/5 of those transplants actually located from a foreign country. The population growth in Florida can certainly be felt, and it's not just on I-75, but it's reflecting in home prices too. According to Zillow, the average price of a home in Florida rose 14% in the past year, compared with the national average of 8.7%. But there's two sides to this coin. A growing population also means a growing economy. Snaith said, every new household that moves to Florida needs a place to live. They need food. They need medical care. Their children, if they have them, need schooling and they clothe them. They need all the things that consumers buy. So, population growth is one side of the coin. The flip side is the economic growth. The more people you have in any regional economy, the more economic activity they will generate. Florida is the third most populous state in the US, and its population boom can actually be traced back to the 50s and 60s, which is right about the time that home air conditioning became pretty common, and that made it bearable to live in the Florida heat during the summer. There's nothing to suggest that this growth in Florida is going to stop anytime soon, barring some completely unforeseen environmental or economic event. Otherwise, people are gonna keep flocking here. And if you're watching this video and you're considering making a move to Florida, make sure you've got a plan in place, because if you buy a ticket, hop in the car, show up here, and then call an agent, you're gonna waste tons of your time and money. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.